Alright, hey YouTube, this is Wizzy1667, and today I thought I'd do a little update video on the 1989 Honda CR250. Well, as you guys may have seen, I made a video on this quite a number of months ago. Sorry about the no videos, by the way. I just kind of been busy with work and, you know, busy outside of work, so haven't really been able to make any videos. But as you guys know, if you've watched my previous video, I bought this bike running and riding with one minor exception of the water pump failure on it, which is common for these older bikes. Got that all taken care of. I actually went out to go ride this with a buddy of mine at a local riding spot not too far from me, and as we were coming back to the truck, I was leaking coolant out of the weep hole. I was like, great. And he's like, oh, dude, you're leaking coolant. Took a look. It was like, great. One of the bearings went. Brought it home, took a look at it. I seen some scoring on the water pump shaft. So first instinct was, yeah, it's a common part to go out on it. Might as well search the internet real quick and see if I can find one. Well, problem is with these bikes, with it being so old, they actually do not show a listing for the water pump impeller shaft, so I had to outsource. Looked all over eBay, could not find anything. Then one lone day I ended up coming across a seller in the Netherlands, actually, on eBay, and he had one for sale. Now, I'm going to tell you how much I paid for it. Criticize me if you want, but with the luck that I found of trying to look for one of them, I could not find one. I paid $145 shipped from the Netherlands to get this new impeller shaft. Brand new old stock, unopened in the package. And I thought right then and there, I may never get to find another one in good shape. Or if I find a used one, I might just run into the same problem. Now, I replaced that impeller shaft. Um, I didn't get it running again, or I did get it running again, running into the same issue, leaking coolant out of the weep hole. Now, I have replaced both the oil and coolant seal. Now, I know the oil seal doesn't really play a part in it, but changed it anyway because I was already in there. What I led to believe next was the bearing in the case that holds the back of the shaft. I replaced that long while I had the engine out, as you can see, since there is no engine. I did do a few other things, did a new cylinder head gasket, new reed valve gasket, and a new stator cover gasket. Did that, and I just haven't put it back together yet. I haven't done that for one reason. The person who I bought this bike from, it may not have been his fault. Maybe the previous owner. Who knows? There was a lot of mismatched bolts and screws on this, especially for the rear subframe. You can see it right there. So I really just want to bring this bike back to what it used to be. 1989, this was like one of their top of the line models. Everybody was using it for racing back in the day who raced for Honda. And I figured, it deserves that respect. It may not look like it's getting a lot of respect leaning up against all that junk in my garage, but I do indeed have good plans for this motorcycle. But as soon as I get all the loose odds and ends, I am going to make a video of, throwing it all back together, that first startup, and we will go from there. Other than that, nothing's really changed with it. Still got all the old stuff from the previous video, other than the few things that I did mention. But other than that, hey, when it was running, it was a screamer, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope you guys look forward to seeing this other upcoming video of me putting it all back together. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a nice day.